Well, good morning. It's 04:45 on the morning of day 4 of our trip. We are leaving beautiful Quinta, Arizona, and headed for the Grand Canyon this morning. We ought to be there just about in time for the sunrise, so that'll be good. Stop and get us some breakfast along the way. And when we get to the Grand Canyon, we'll show you what it looks like in the sunrise.
Woohoo!
All right, we're getting ready to enter the Grand Canyon National Park up here in just a few miles. It's 7:15 in the morning on March the 14th. There's an absolutely beautiful sunrise behind us. Can you catch some of that?
Yeah.
Looks like a clear, cool day. It's going to be perfect. So we'll get on around the corner and down the road here. And when we get to some of the vistas, we'll show you what it looks like. This video is being taken facing east, just outside the entrance to the Grand Canyon National Park. Say hi, sweetie.
Hi, baby.
Look at that sunrise.
Isn't this beautiful?
Well, if you couldn't tell, this is the Grand Canyon. We are at the far east end. You can see off in the distance there, the river goes on out there. And then going on back. Breathtaking sight. This point here is called Grandview Point, and it is grand. Well, we are now leaving the Grand Canyon. It's really starting to get full. It's only 9:45 in the morning here. It's a very cool morning, but it's a pretty day. And the park is filling fast. You can see the oncoming traffic. It's just a constant parade of people coming into the park. So we were fortunate. We got here right at sunrise, so we beat the crowds. Now that the crowds are showing up, we're leaving. They can have it.
Yep. And we saw some elk right back there too, a little ways. They were awfully beautiful. And we were hoping to at least get to see some kind of wildlife. And we did. Some elk, a baby elk, and 2 adults. And they were just absolutely beautiful to see. But see, you can see there's still snow. A lot of snow on the ground. And it's pretty thick in places. But man, look at here. Just a line of cars waiting to get in. Just a line of them. 3 lanes long. And oh, I am so glad that we're leaving now. If you're going to do something like this, do it early. Very early, like we did, right at sunrise, and there wasn't hardly anybody there.
Pays to be a morning person.
Pays to be a morning, just a couple of couples, and that was it, and just me and Jeff. And now you can't even get around these overlooks and stuff without it being crowded of people. They even have shuttle buses full of people that they're taking out there. It's not even this time of year, and I could only imagine what it's like in the summer. But I'm glad that we got to come and do it, and now we're leaving. We are headed for Winslow, Arizona. Later. Okay. Where are we at, baby?
We're just north of Flagstaff, Arizona. We're at 8,000 feet in elevation. And we're going through a snowy forest. They've got the road cleared really well, thankfully. And it's just a beautiful little drive.
Just look at the mountains. Snow-covered mountains are everywhere. And you can see how much snow they got here on the sides of the roads.
Oh, it was stacked up 8 feet high back there a little ways.
Yeah, it was. This is nothing compared to what it was back there. But thank God at least the roads are clear.
There's big old redwoods.
Oh, is that what those are, redwoods? Oh, beautiful trees. Big old redwoods. Just absolutely beautiful, stunning. The mountains is just gorgeous. It's pretty cold, but it's
41.
It's 41 right now, but it's beautiful.
We was up at the Grand Canyon this morning. It was 25.
Yes.
And windy.
And windy, very windy, and very, very cold. We like froze to death, but we made it.
We are standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. And so is everybody else, it looks like. There's the flatbed Ford. Alright, we're still here in Winslow. And we're having lunch at the Flatbed Ford Cafe. And since today is Taco Tuesday, we're having Granny's Tacos, the daily special. Which you know how they are.
Homemade tortillas and bean dip.
Yum, yum.
That's funny. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, now we have stood on the corner and we have eaten at the Flatbed Ford Cafe and are now leaving Winslow, Arizona. Our next stop will be Kingman, Arizona, where we're going to spend the night. Kingman is another one of those famous stops along the old Route 66. We're going to be spending the night in one of the classic Route 66 motels there.
Woohoo!
Kingman's also well known because it's the last stop before hitting California. So we'll stay in Arizona one more night tonight, and tomorrow morning off for Cali. All right, we're just now pulling into Kingman, Arizona, our last stop of the day. Once again, we're on the old Route 66. This is one of those old Route 66 towns. There's a lot of history around here dating back to the road. In fact, one of the hotels that we plan on staying in tonight is one of the original ones, El Trovatore, I believe it's called. But if you just look around, you can see a lot of the things that are a throwback to the Route 66 days.
One of the Route 66.
La Catrina. Restaurant and Cantina.
Uh-huh. Cantina. You know what a cantina is. Restaurant and cantina.
We've been on the road almost 12 hours today, what with all of our touring and stopping and looking and enjoying things. So we're pretty tired tonight. We're going to get a good night's sleep and go on into California in the morning. While in Kingman, the Johnsons stayed at the luxurious El Trovatore Motel. It dates back to the early days of Route 66. This is a really neat place. It sports the world's longest Route 66 map. And if you look, it starts in California and it goes down the side of the building. This is kind of neat. Arizona. New Mexico. Texas. Oklahoma. Kansas. And Missouri, where we started our Route 66 journey. They've got this motel fixed up really neat, kind of a retro throwback theme. And this tower is locally famous for the El Trovatore. Now the lady that checked us in said that the tower is not lit up right now because it got struck by lightning and it's still under repair. And along the building that we're staying in, the rooms have cartoon characters. See Mr. Magoo, Yosemite Sam, Bugs Bunny, Olive Oyl, Porky Pig. Porky Pig's been to the bank. But Mary and I are staying in the stagecoach room. And they call this the stagecoach room because you can see where the stagecoach is on the wall, and the door to our room is the window and door of the stagecoach. So when we light up the windows at night, it looks like the lights are on inside the stagecoach. Pretty neat. This is our room. Complete with Clint Eastwood on the wall.
Get a picture of the TV screen.
Now, the lady that checked us in was telling us that this room was recently redone by a group from the TV show Motel Rescue. And she said it's not completely finished yet, but you can see it's a pretty neat room. I think we'll sleep very well tonight. Say hello, Mary.
Hi. I love it. Having a ball.
All right. And that's it for tonight, folks. Tomorrow, we go to California.